Hello everyone. It's Gigo here, and welcome back to our East Legon Hills project, which is the episode 2. In episode 1, we started, with the preparation of our building materials, and then we went ahead with the formation of the starter pillars, and then we did the digging or excavation of the main trenches of the foundation work. In today's episode, we will be looking at the installation of the columns, which is the starter pillars. We will also look at the pouring of the concrete footings and also beginning of the foundation block work. So we have a lot going on, but we'll keep it simple and
So
short.
now we've set the pillars. So tomorrow ready for concrete casting. Yeah. Big man, this is the man in charge of your quantifications. So he have delayed you a little, but I understand him because he can explain himself. So big man, and tell him what you know.
Yeah, yeah. It seems when your job came, we have some in the pipeline we are doing already, and we have site work to attach to the quantification. So in all, no, I've done with the some part of the work that I'm doing initially before your own came. So your own, no, I've started some part of it. So you roughly by close of next week, I think I'll be done with your own. Then you'll get it. So next weekend you'll get it.
Okay. So now you know the man, the big man in charge of that. We are department, so everybody plays a role at every point. Yeah. So that's we. This is our new job. We start yours like this and then move forward. So don't worry, sir. Thank you. The blocks are here. You can see we've set the columns in here. You can see the far point to the blocks have been packed there. So we are casting the concrete and then start with the block, our stone, our sand, water ready here. The machine is coming. So everything is set. The casting will be on. This is where we are now.
So fast forward, we begin with the pouring of the concrete of the foundation footings, and this is a very, you know, crucial point in your construction where you have to pay attention. At this point, if you are building with, just a foreman or a mason, this is the point where you have to get an engineer or, someone who has knowledge and experience in construction to come and have a look, because this is what carries the whole structure. This is what is going to carry the whole building. So you really need to pay attention with this part of the building. Any mistake you do here, you're not going to notice it until you start going up. Immediately you get to your lintel level or you're going for the next story build, the next floor, that's where the role you play in here comes. That's where it will expose you. If you did something wrong here, it will show at the top. So it's very important. This is where all the weight of the building lies. So at this point, don't wait till you get to maybe the lintel level or you want to go to the next floor. Then you bring an engineer or someone to come and look at your building for you, because you've seen that the walls are not straight and you have a problem. You are not getting something right. It all starts from here. So this is the best point to get your engineer or whoever has the experience to go look at the pouring of your foundation footings, and also the alignment of the pillars or the columns. They have to be in straight line. This is how people get their walls crooked, because the pillars were not in line. So then, they have to do adjustment, or they have to do cranking. That's when people start doing cranking on top, of the foundation. That means there was something wrong with the foundation work. And please don't reduce the quantity of cement that the engineer or the surveyor puts in there for you. Don't say, oh, I want to cut down costs, so let's reduce the cement. You need a foundation to be solid.
We're moving. This is where we are now. The top level may be taken with one course over, and we have a binder on top. This is a new method of it. Mr. Supervisor here we explain later when it gets to that point. So you get to know about more about binding. The foundation is strong enough to carry any weight exerted on it. But sometimes in the course of filling, you may have some push or something. So we just introduced to withstand any force that comes with the filling. Thank you.
Yeah, this is the foundation footings block work. This we are now picking the final top level. So we are about to put one course on top of all the blocks here. But before we do that, we put 12 mm in on top of all the blocks. As you can see from here, there is a 12 mm reinforcement, or is going through the column reinforcement, which we have 16 mm and 8 member in each of the columns. But we still have to put one just to be double assured. Even the foundation itself is able to withstand any pressure that will come on it. But because of the volume of the filling material that is coming here, we feel like to be double assured, we put one reinforcement throughout, going through the columns all around before we put the final top level of the block work. After this, we put in another ground beam all around, for to build the oversight concrete. Now we are done with the block work. So from tomorrow going, we'll be tackling the column carpentry work, then concrete to follow. This is it. We pick all the top level.
So there you have it. Gradually, it's taking shape. The foundation is taking shape. We are not done yet. As he said, we have to do the casting of the starter pillars, and the filling has to come in. We still have to, put a ground beam all across, the outer walls, and where we think there will be a lot of load. You never know, there might be changes in the way, so we are putting everything in there just in case the owner has a change in mind. It's possible to put more weight on the foundation. So I think this brings us to the end of today's episode. I really do appreciate your time spent here on the channel. Please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel. If you want to see more, it is called The Hill Project in my playlist, and I'll see you in my next episode. Leke. Do we?